Speaker, my question is directed to the Deputy Premier, Minister for Regional New South Wales Industry and Trade. Can the Deputy Premier update the House on how the government is working to safeguard regional New South Wales against more drought?
Deputy Premier.
Can I just say, and can I thank the member for Dubbo? I had the opportunity to be out there last week in Dubbo, and it's an area that is growing at a rate that I can't believe. Organically, it's going to be one of those cities of regional New South Wales, Dub Vegas, the capital of the Central West. And I'll tell you what, the local member is doing a wonderful job, especially after, of course, the previous member
This is a serious issue.
and the former Deputy Premier, and the investment that we're seeing in the election of Dubbo. So well done to you, and it was nice to be out there. And water was on the mind of many out there, and the Dubbo trip was part of a broader trip for me, and that was right across regional rural New South Wales. We're doing it tough. You know, we can come to this house and we can yell and scream and carry on, and we're all at fault. But you know, when you get out there and you start to see the pain and the anguish, the anxiety, the hurt, our communities are doing it tough. Now, this issue on dams should actually be a bipartisan issue. It should be one that understands that sometimes you've got to put ideology aside, because what they want in regional rural New South Wales right now is hope. So all they want is hope. That Macquarie Street is listening, that Canberra is listening, that we are delivering on hope. And that's what actually these dams stand for. The time for talk is over. The time for talk is over. This is a new era of building dams and infrastructure in this state. So I am pleading, I'm coming here today to plead to those opposite, to put ideology aside. Listen to the people of regional rural New South Wales. They want to share in the prosperity of this state. But that prosperity just cannot be here in Sydney. It has to be shared to all corners of this state. And we know what we have in regional rural New South Wales because we live it each and every day. We live with those communities. Our kids go to the same schools. We drink at the same pubs. We holiday in our regions, and I encourage you to come and holiday in the regions. But we're doing it tough, and I do acknowledge there's some members, shadow ministers on those sides that are doing the trek out to the bush. I thank you for that, because the more of us that get out of Parliament, out of Macquarie Street, and turn up and listen and engage, will give us the ability to respond in the way our regional families want us to. They want us to build dams. They want us to build dams for the future, because you've got to learn something from this drought. I was on a property about an hour outside of Cobar. There was a broken farmer there, a broken farmer. He put on a brave face, but it was his wife that was telling me the home truths. He's doing it tough. Those kids are doing it tough. But you know what? This drought has dragged on. It's dragged on more than a year, more than 2 years. We're going to years 3, 4 and 5 for parts of the state. That's why we've got to treat this as an emergency. That's why we've got to build dams, for the future, to give hope. We will build the infrastructure to protect our communities so they don't run out of water today. And we need your support. I'm asking for your support. And if you want, I'll plead for your support. We will get on with building dams. Why? Because it's so bloody important that we give the people of regional rural New South Wales the hope that people are listening, that will deliver the infrastructure that gives them an opportunity to share in prosperity. We've always said, if you want to see prosperity in regional rural New South Wales, just add water. And that's what we're doing. We know it's going to rain because we are optimists. We know it's going to rain. Generations have endured droughts in regional rural New South Wales before our time. We know it will rain, but when it rains, we must capture more, store more, hold more, so that we can endure the longer dry periods. That is the lesson of this drought. And we'll continue to see the investment between water and drought, around $3 billion supporting our farmers, our regional rural communities. Can we do more? Yes, we can. And that's going to take bipartisanship, by the federal government, with local government, with communities and those opposite. I'm today pleading to those opposite. Put ideology aside. Look the people of regional rural New South Wales and say you will back this government's plan to bring prosperity to the bush.